Happy Halloween! I lost a bet to the team that made me do this. It's what happens. Today is our Halloween special. We have questions in the cauldron. From former guests, alive or dead. Maybe some 100 teammates who will be dead post this interview. It is a great time to dress up in this crazy world. Thank you for joining. Okay, first question. Let's see who this is lucky for. Oh, Mitch Shaw. Wow, this is long. All right. Okay. You're such a sucker. All right, Teague, while you've always found it natural to be outgoing and engaging like a musician that gets more confident and better after every concert, your comfort level, poise, and growth throughout this series has been wonderful to see. Thanks, Mitt. No more further questions. What have you learned most about yourself, and what will better prepare you for the success and for that of Hunter Organization post-pandemic? Oh, I think don't be afraid to put yourself out there, Mitch Shaw. Things I'd like to suggest to all of us, like being afraid to dress up as a stupid Dracula vampire when your team forces it on you. Teeth. Okay, next question. Oh. From Rob Palesci, G6. Teague, as an investor, if you were given $100 million, oh, that's complicated. What would Teague buy, and be specific? Well, I'd buy as many Motel 6s as you'd sell me, Rob. How about the whole company or the brand? For $100 million cash today, it spends. No? I don't know. I'd probably go buy a bunch of notes at half price. Thank you. Next question. Neil Amin. Here, finally a good question. Who will be champs first, the Falcons, the Hawks, or the Braves? Well, if you've been paying attention, Neil Amin, it's the Braves. Should have been this year, should have been last year when they should have beat the Washington Nationals. They should have beat the Dodgers this year. Last 2 years, the teams they've lost to have gone on to be world champs. The Braves. Although my current favorite team is the Hawks. Mitch Shaw, we're going to do something awesome with the Hawks next year. Woo! Next question. Oh, from Michael Belisario. Supporting questions, Michael. RevPAR for the industry in 2024 under or over the level that was achieved in 2019. Over, under, RevPAR 2024-2019? Over, Michael Belisario. Why? Because I am an optimist. Over. We'll be over in 2023. Write it down, Michael. Write it down. Oops, lost a question. That person doesn't get to ask. Evan Laskin, Margaritaville. Teague, in the theme of Halloween, have you ever been creeped out by a hotel enough that I left in the middle of the night? No, because I'm not afraid of ghosts, Michael. Sorry, Evan. I'm not afraid of ghosts. You might be. I'm not. I welcome them. Come. Let's chat. Let's hang out. Let's be friends. Maybe you can learn something from the ghost. Maybe you can. Next question. Mitch Patel at Vision. There's a lot of questions here, Mitch. I'm going to pick one. Oh, let's see. First question. What are you most looking forward to at the Hunter Conference next year? You, Mitch, being there, sharing your advice and wisdom. No? Okay. Having a cocktail with 1,000 of my closest friends that I haven't been able to since this whole thing started. No? All right. What's the most important lesson that you've learned this year? I think we all know that, but family is very important. All the stuff that we're doing, it's not really about that. It's about the people you surround yourself with and the family and what you leave behind. But I digress. Next question. Next question. From Chip Rogers, AH in LA. Teague, what hotel would you stay at in Atlanta and why? Well, come along with me, Chip. Let's have a whole date night, shall we? I would first go to dinner at Umi, which is a sushi restaurant in Atlanta. Then we would go to the garden room, saunter right across the courtyard for an after-dinner cocktail at the garden room. And then we would stay at the St. Regis. That's right, the St. Regis. Why? Nicest hotel in Atlanta. That's right. Okay, we're done. Oh, off-camera questions. Off-camera. Oh, boy. From Punit Shah. Teague, growing up in the industry, much as I did, and following in your father's footsteps. It's hard to talk with the teeth. What other jobs did you have besides Hunter Hotels? Oh, I worked at IBM. I worked at Merrill Lynch. My first job, which you didn't ask, Punit, you know what? I was a teller at SunTrust, and my first job was as a bellman at the Holiday Inn, now Crown Plaza, Powers Ferry in Atlanta. That's right, Holiday Inn bellman. Fortunately, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Big thanks to our previous guests for joining and making this what it is. Huge thanks to my team for all their hard work, although this feels like sweet revenge. Please, everyone, have a safe, healthy, and happy Halloween.